Hello, good day everyone. I'm Noel, and for today's video, I'm going to discuss three topics. First, the importance of configuration and maintenance in your PC. Secondly, we are going to demonstrate how to configure your PC. And lastly, what are the good practice for maintaining the good condition of your PC. So, without further ado, let's start our discussion. Hello, I'm back. So we're going to our first topic, which is the importance of configuration and maintenance in your computer. But first, what is configuration? Configuration pertains the arrangement of hardware and software of IT system, management of the components, setting and more ensure all IT system can function smoothly and gives you greater control over the device on your network. So as you seen on this slide, the importance of configuration is very vital for all of our devices because we can manage and arrange our hardware and software to maximize the use of our devices. Now, moving on to the key elements of configuration. Key elements of configuration. You already know that most, if not all, your company's electronics need to be able to talk to each other. This communication configure is essential to proper functioning of your system and processes. Improper connection can interrupt important business operations. Some of the most common pieces of the system configuration puzzle include the hardware, software, firmware, and documentation. So those are the key elements of configurations. Now that we tackle about the key elements of configuration, let's now move on to the example of configuration. These are the examples of configuration. First, we have routers and networks. Networking products can be one of the most important pieces of IT to manage. Your company's internet capabilities as well as the intranet of softwares and networking setting will be need to configure properly to ensure day-to-day business operation run smoothly. So that is router and networks. Next, we are moving on to the computer configuration. Uniformity is the key when configure company-owned devices for use by employees to get their jobs done. Company-issued laptop, workstation, tablets, and cell phones likely all fall into similar protocol for operating system, application, permission, and other necessary settings. Next, moving on to personal smartphone and tablets. When used for business purposes, personal devices may need special configuration in order to access company-wide system, software, or even a work email box. Most commonly, devices are granted the ability to dial in using a virtual private network or VPN, but along with that often comes a suite of mobile devices security setting to prevent link, corporate data, hacking, and other security flaws. Next, we have printer, scanner, and fax machines, often bundled into one device that does it all. The company network of printer must accommodate the department as appropriate for the job requirements. Different permission and setting can be pre-configured according to each staff level or personal tier to limit unnecessary printing and resource usage. Lastly, we're going to the backup and data storage. Configuration service can also ensure that your company data, files, and resources are backed up, properly stored, and available for recovery should you ever discover a problem that requires immediate action. IT profession handling your configuration can see that the backup to run in the background while leaving you and your team to manage other important parts of the job. So that are the examples of configuration. Now that we are finished in the importance of configuration of our PC, now let's move on to the importance of maintenance in our computer. Reason why computer maintenance is important. So first, early detection of issues. Computer can be temperamental, and we all know that small issues can become huge problem before we know it. But having regular maintenance check done on your computer can eradicate small issues before they become big problems. Small issues can crop up at any time. Even when your computer is new, nipping them in the bud during a regular maintenance session can save you a lot of headaches when the computer starts to age. Move on to the second one, prevent against viruses and malware. It seems like no matter how often we sweep our computer or run virus check on them, our computer is still vulnerable to harmful viruses. There are innumerable viruses and malware already out there just waiting to infect computers. and more are being created every day. Some are meant to be daily annoyance and slow down the processing time of computer or make pop-up message appear, but others can infect entire operating systems. When this occurs either at home or business, it can costly to fix and even cost a company money in other ways such as loss of productivity. But keeping computers well maintained can keep both viruses and malware away and keep your company running in tip-top shape. Regular maintenance can also help you ensure your antivirus software is up to date and working properly. Third, speed up your computer. Nothing can be more frustrating than a computer that processing too slow. But as most of us can attest, over time our computer get clogged up with files and everything get disorganized and fragmented. The result is slow processing times. Computer maintenance techs are expert at running speed and optimization checks that can pinpoint issues and keep your computer running at an optimal speed. The fourth, maximize your software efficiency. Another reason your computer may slow down over time is that your software package is getting old. Since these changes happen gradually, your computer simply gets used to it and thinks that it's normal. But having regular scheduled maintenance on your computer will clean out any issues and have your software running perfectly again. Lastly, prevent data loss. Although data loss is uncommon, if it does happen, it can wreak havoc on your life. When your computer starts running slowly or begin having occasional hiccups, it can require a system reboot that can ultimately result in lost data. However, keeping your computer maintained will lessen the likelihood of these instances and keep your data safe and secure for when you need to access it. So that is the importance of configuration and maintenance in our computer. Now moving on to our next topic, which is we're going to demonstrate how to configure our PC. Okay, welcome to our topic 2, which is to demonstrate how to configure your laptop or your computer. Unfortunately, I don't have a computer or a laptop to show it to you, but I'm gonna give you some tips how can you configure your laptop. Okay, first, always clean up your hardware and put it on the proper place. You know what? We have a very hot climate in the Philippines and it's very dusty. So, checking and cleaning up your devices can avoid physical damage. Okay, next, clean up your software. You know what? There's a lot of hidden files and unnecessary files on your computer, and with the help of some computer tools or cleaning tools, you can remove it and free up some space on your computer. Okay, next, remove the bloatware. You know what? The bloatware is a pre-installed application on your devices added by the manufacturer for additional features, but it's not useful to others. You know what? You can remove the bloatware so you can free up some space and you can make your computer run faster and smoothly. Okay, lastly, install antivirus. This is really important for every computer to have because there's a lot of spyware and malware nowadays that can distract or damage your entire system. So, installing an antivirus can prevent them from happening. And for our last topic, we are going to discuss what are the good practices for maintaining the good condition of your PC. Things you should be doing to maintain your computer. The first one, you should always back up your data. And secondly, clean up the dust on your computer. The third one, fix and clean your cables and everything that needed to be cleaned. The fourth one, organize all of your installation disks. The fifth one, run antivirus and have spyware scan regularly. Number 6, clean up your software. And number 7, clean up your operating system. Number 8, update everything. And lastly, read a lot of articles and watch more videos like this one so you can have an idea how to maintain your PC. Okay, and that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoy watching. Thank you. Bye.